name is Vila Baker. Do you that am I from on the planet? Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop in. It's a bit of a fun old time here in fandom. We have a new episode of Doctor Who about to air, a festive special. Heaven forbid it'll be a Christmas special, but a festive special. Normally we're quite excited. We're more like, ooh, what kind of fun are we going to have? Not so much this time. Not so much this time. I think most of us think it's going to be pretty darn awful. It's going to be pretty darn bad. Look, maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll great. I doubt it, but maybe it won't be. But yeah, so we're getting a whole flurry of news and interviews and talk about the next season 13. By the way, season 13, they're filming right now. I just got some footage of them filming Jodie Whittaker last night. I have to ask myself, how badly do they need to fail, right? How badly do they need to fail before they go, yeah, we can't do this anymore in public? Like how bad, apparently losing 70% of your audience becoming, a national joke? No, no, that's not enough failure, so I guess we're up for more. So anyway, so with the news came out months ago, 6 months ago, it was a long time ago, that Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole were very wisely running for the hills, absolutely running for the hills. Get me out of this disaster area, and I don't really blame them. Tosin Cole's in a show on HBO Max. I'm really intrigued to see. I mean, he's a good-looking guy. I'd like to see what he's like without a terrible script. Maybe he's okay. And Bradley Walsh is doing very well. Not like Doctor Who. So, but they both run for the hills. But the question remained: why did Mandip Gill decide to stay? Why did she stay when Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole had it on their toes and ran screaming into the wilderness? So we're going to answer that question. We have a new article, a newish article from radiotimes.com, which is a font of hilarity. Just so we know it's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's written by the wonderful Hugh Fullerton. Hugh Fullerton, the biggest shill of the shills. He's so shilly, he's paid in shillings. So we're going to be reading this article. I imagine it's going to be funny because we're going to be looking inside Mandip Gill's mind, which is a vacuous, empty place. Which I think is probably the reason why she's staying. Why is Jodie Whittaker and Mandip Gill staying in this failing Doctor Who? Because they're morons, right? That's really the most probable explanation. Fine, so we're going to read this article in a second. Before we get there, though, can you hit the like button? That would be freaking awesome. Thank you very much. Can you hit the share button? Even more awesome. That's wonderful. But the button I really want you to press is the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. If you're subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. I'm 4 subscribers away from 2,000, as I recall. Although, again, I'm amazed YouTube hasn't whipped survivors? Subscribers. So, you could be called a survivor if you make it through my channel. I'm amazed that YouTube hasn't whipped subscribers away from me as yet. So they could be doing it. So if you subscribe, make sure you're still subscribed. But can you hit subscribe? That'd be fan-dabby double dozy. Thank you very much. If you subscribe, of course, you can enter my competitions. The prize this week, pretty darn good one. It is the festive, wonderful, original Ghostbusters on Blu-ray with tons of extras, lots of stuff about making the video game. It came out about the same time as the video game came out, which is freaking awesome. I think I might make it that next week's prize because I got to find it, right? I got a bunch of games actually. Maybe I should make those prizes. So anyway, all you need to do to win it, check the video notes because it's got all the instructions there. I'm giving it away. I think on the 13th when I'm on the TARDIS zone. That's the plan right now. And to enter to win it, you need to subscribe to the channel. Well, that's why I'm doing it. So don't be a naughty boy or girl or whatever gender you want to describe yourself in that spectrum. That spectrum that is gender. Don't be naughty. Subscribe to the channel, and in the comments leave the hashtag. What is the hashtag? Who you gonna call? And you will be entered to win this prize. I think if I can find it, I'll give away the Ghostbusters game next week. I just kind of like Ghostbusters. Okay, that's the truth. While you're in the video notes, one more request. I have this thing going on. I have an email list I am building up for my Indiegogo. Right over here, two freaking awesome graphic novels I'm going to be releasing maybe in a week or so. I'm pretty darn soon. I'm building up an email list to keep you informed. I will keep the emails entertaining, right? That's one thing I will I always try and entertain you guys. Listen, it is has been reasonably described of me and my channel that I am a subscriber whore, and yes, I am. I 100% am. I'm also a whore for my subscribers. Anything you guys want, I will give. So this is what they want. This is something that I think you guys come here and think you guys like. If you add your email address to my email list, you get with any purchase, one of these 4 absolutely exquisite, highly tasteful art cards in the For the Male Gaze series. If you buy both graphic novels, you get all 4 for free anyway. So in that case, you're going to get a 5th chaser card, which I think I'm going to start working on when I launch the campaign. That'll keep, you've got to keep things interesting, right? You've got to have things you have to announce. So yeah, I think that's right. The chaser card, 100% sold. It's going to be Gianna Troy. I was going for a Riser Knights pose, but then I had an idea for a seductive Bridge of Enterprise pose. Somebody in the comments. I should have looked it up. Remember his name. When I announce it properly, I'll credit the guy. Somebody came up with the great the great was it tagline Enterprise Double D, which will be the name of that card, right? Something like Enterprise Double. Yeah, that will certainly be the name of the card. Fine, let's talk about Mandip Gill, because you know what? It's always funny to talk about Mandip Gill. I'm telling you, it's a shame she's off Twitter now, because her Twitter feed was just a window into one of the emptiest minds I've ever seen. And yeah, look, I don't want to be cruel, but I don't know how else to describe her other than she appears to be a moron. Okay, she appears to be a moron. I know what she's like in real life. So, exclusive. Yes, it is exclusive. I'm intrigued. Why Mandip Gill didn't leave Doctor Who? Because she's stupid. Again, that's just my idea I'm throwing out there. While Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole are waving goodbye, see you later, suckers, waving goodbye to daughters, Gill tells us she's not ready for this journey to end yet. Oh, God. Really, you really want to see it crash into the ground, right? You want to be there when the Titanic goes under the waves. Okay, no problem. I would understand it too. It's a moment in history. By Hugh Fullerton. We love you, Hugh Fullerton. This year's Doctor Who Christmas special, which isn't a Christmas special, it's like the last 2 years have been a New Year's special. I doubt they're going to mention Christmas in any way, shape, or form. Oh my God, I've just saw some new pictures from it as well. It's got like Daleks with the police, because ACB baby, all cops are bad people. They're not, really. I can tell you, I really don't like that, because okay, firstly, all people are human beings, right? All people are human beings, and all people are a collection of things. I think it's bad to say if you have this profession, you are a bad person. And also, most cops I met are quite nice. Listen, I've always been on the right side of the law, so most cops I met have been kind of helpful to me and pleasant. So I don't tell you, this. But there, I think that's the inference that they're clearly making. With the BBC are just going, they're like double tripling down on them lecturing the UK, which is caused the. Most people need to go, shut up. They've lost how many millions in license fee because people are like, I'm not putting up with this garbage anymore. I think they lost like 50 million this year. They're probably going to be like 200 million next year. But whatever. Okay, listen. If you lecturing the world and making yourself feel good about yourself for doing it is more important than surviving, I guess it's more important than surviving to you, right? Okay. Fine, so this is looks like to ring in a slightly emotional year with long-standing companions Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole saying goodbye to Jodie Whittaker's Doctor at the conclusion of the adventure. They say it's going to be an emotional goodbye for Bradley Walsh. What does that mean? Are they going to kill him off? I mean, honestly, firstly, I really don't really care that much because I don't really think of this as Doctor Who. And again, nothing to do with Jodie Whittaker having lady parts. It's more to do with Jodie Whittaker not having acting parts, not having the ability, not having acting chops, I should say, to like pull off the role of the Doctor. But in all fairness, the scripts she's given are also awful, where they write the Doctor like an idiot. They're like, I have a great idea. And they do this a lot. All these like weirdos that work in Hollywood and the entertainment industry. They're like, women have been oppressed! They've been oppressed! And we got to stand against oppression, and we got to show them that women can do anything men can. And like, the rest of the world are going, yeah, we know that. We have wives and daughters and mothers. Most of us are okay with calling women human beings, but the entertainment industry, when they do it, they're like, yes, we're the bestest ever. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to put women in positions of authority on screen. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. And then we're going to make them suck in it. I go, what? Really? What? Why was that a good idea? Like, have you seen Star Wars: The Last Jedi? Let's put Laura Dern in for some reason, in some kind of ball gown and have her be the worst commander ever, where she gets her entire forces killed out of sheer stupidity. Same with Doctor Who. They making this Doctor Who into be a moron. I really wish I could look inside the minds of everybody. Everybody go, why? Why do you think it's a good idea? But okay, fine, never mind. But never fear, I'm not scared. Never fear, the Doctor won't be alone from the 1st of January. I couldn't care less. Oh my God. You see, that's the amazing thing about this era. Whenever they do these like promotional puff pieces, they always write it as if it's as popular as it was under David Tennant or Matt Smith. And I was watching an early Matt Smith last night. Time of the Angels, freaking awesome. Oh my God, it's been a long time since I've seen Matt Smith, and just essentially it was like a Patrick Troughton episode watched if you dropped acid, right? I think you'll probably come out with that. Same way, by the way, I do think that Capaldi's era was kind of like Pertwee's if you dropped acid. So dropping acid is kind of a constant of my evaluation of the Moffat years. But never fear, the Doctor won't be alone for January 1st. You see that one companion will continue their adventures through time and space with Mandip Gill's Yaz Khan set to carry this on the series despite Walsh and Cole's exit. Yeah, that's not incredible. I mean, it makes more sense to have one companion, but that companion? I mean, really? How are they going to both be the bestest ever, right? I guess that's why they got to end up in bed with each other. That's what the Twitter artist screaming for. Let's have some shipping with Yaz and the Doctor. I'm like, yeah, okay. Listen, again, if you're having lesbian shipping in the TARDIS, my vote would be for Zoe and Perry. But I'm that's just one man's opinion. But what can I tell you? But never blah blah blah. According to Gill, currently filming Doctor Who's next series. Yeah, I actually saw pictures of it last night. Somebody sent it to me, and I was like, I was looking at the pictures. I was like, how? Just how do they keep doing that? Okay, whatever. Currently filming Doctor Who's next series. The change will be a difficult one to adjust to. Yes, because I understand change is difficult. It's gutting. Gill tells the special double Christmas issue of Radio Times on sale in some markets on Saturday, December 5th, and nationally from Tuesday the 8th. Okay, fine. That's a bit of a clunky ad you inserted there, Hugh, but never mind. We knew it was coming. I'm sorry, we knew it was. I don't know if she speaks like that, but it's funny if she does. I knew it was coming, so we've had a while to get our heads around it. Really? Okay, people, this is acting. It's seasonal work. People come and go. You have to get a head around. Brad and Tolson are just such big characters, and I will really miss them on set. I don't care. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you boring me with your day-to-day minutiae? However, Gill said there was no question of her departing alongside him, because she's an idiot. Instead, deciding that her journey and the journey of Yaz wasn't completed in the series. Yes, you got all that mental health stuff that you want to go over. That you just, I mean, honestly, they shoehorned it into like a late episode in season 12, right? And then all of a sudden, oh, I got my mental health issues. Okay, very good. I just thought, I'm not ready for this journey to end. Darling, you weren't ready for it to start. Let me tell you. Look. Is it cruel? Is it cruel to tell you? Look, the top of your level, your top range as an actor, whatever you like to be called, your top range is Hollyoaks. Beyond that, not so much. I was watching Nerderotic's review of Star Trek Discovery episodes 7 and 8, and he made a really good point that essentially the entire cast are people who should only be in commercials, right? That Detmer, whatever, I can see them looking up from an ad and going, call 1-900 to get your free travel brochure now. Like, I can see them doing that. I can't really see them doing that. They don't really have the depth of acting ability. And Mandip, darling, you really don't. I mean, listen, it's good that you're with Jodie. Who is this? I don't know if she's a terrible actress or she's just like epically miscast, or she's a terrible actress that's been epically miscast and is a moron, right? All of the above could like be intersecting together. I don't know, but it's good that she's your wingman, because I often find myself staring at her breathtakingly bad performance and ignoring your mind-numbingly boring one. So I can see why you like each other. You do help each other out. And why leave something if you're enjoying it? I'll tell you why. Because Doctor Who was incredibly successful, right? An incredibly successful international juggernaut just 7 years ago. It was at the height of its popularity. Now it's a national joke and embarrassment. It's got ratings in the toilet, which are gonna get lower. Oh God, I can't wait to see the ratings. I really hope they're bad. And I know that's cruel. But I just do. It's just like I listen. I'm not the ones making them do this, right? I'm not the ones making them make terrible television. It's not me. It's their decision. I'm just the one commenting on it going, what? Why did you do that? That's a really bad idea. But God, I hope they're bad. Oh, it's going to be hilarious. I don't know when it will end for me. Probably about the same time the BBC ends. I would have at this point. Probably when the BBC just goes, we're out of money. Bye. I don't know when it'll end for me, because as a person and as a character, there's so much more to explore. Well, you haven't really gone that deep yet. You've been the bestest ever. You're a policewoman apparently, or a trainee policewoman, and best as that. That's all I know about you, right? I don't know what makes you laugh. I don't know what type of character. I knew who Mickey Smith was. Yeah, I knew who Rose Tyler was. I knew who Jackie Tyler was. I knew who Captain Jack was. I knew who Martha Jones was. I knew basically any character. I knew who Amy was. I knew who Rory was. I knew their personalities, but I don't know your personality. You know why? Because I don't think you have one. I mean, I think you have one as a person in real life. I think your character doesn't have a personality. That's essentially where I am. Why would they put this picture up? Really? I mean, like, it's like, why don't you put a big sign up saying, "We suck," right? Maybe it is. Have you ever seen that movie, They Live, right? They Live is from the late 80s. Was it Roddy Piper? Was it the wrestler started in it? And he had these like special glasses, and you put them on, and you can see the reality of the world, that we've been controlled by aliens. And and there was all this like subliminal things telling us what to do. And whenever there was like a rather sexy picture of an ad, right, of like a woman an ad, you put the glasses on, it would just say, "Marry and reproduce." So maybe when I look at this picture over here, maybe if I put those magic glasses on, it will just say, "We suck. We want you to know how much we suck." And yeah, that's doing the trick. Exactly what they'll be exploring is, of course, a mystery. I think they're going to be exploring boredom. Mainly go on the strength of season 11 and 12. Boredom, right? Boredom and badly judged ideas. It's just currently unclear whether Yaz and the Doctor will be joined by more new characters in season 13. What are you at? But yes, no, it's just gonna be those two, right? They're just gonna be those. What should we do today, Yaz? Oh, I don't know. I feel a bit socially awkward, and do that for an hour. Yeah, that's a great plan. It's not gonna be any worse, right? It's not gonna suck any more than if you did that. I think it'll probably actually be better. With no casting announcements made. Oh, I think I know what was it. Nama, I don't know her name. She's apparently the woman. The who was it? She played the Egyptian spy from the first season, The Blacklist. No, I can't remember her name. Apparently, she's been cast as a LGBT other Doctor, right? Other Doctor. I thought for a moment she might be like regenerating at the end of the New Year special into her, but no. So guys, saw pictures of them recording Jodie Whittaker. Just how? I don't know. Again, every time I see it, I go, "Oh my God. Yeah, that's insane." Yeah, Lewis Black, quite a good comedian. He has a bit where he's in Seattle or somewhere. He comes out of a Starbucks and looks across the street, and there's another Starbucks. And like his brain couldn't deal with it, but it was like, how? What? How? Is this the end of the universe? Is reality in front of... And that's what I do. Every time I know they're filming more Jodie Whittaker, my brain just goes, what? How? That makes no sense. It makes zero, but okay, I guess they are. So apparently, yeah, she's going to be another Doctor, whoever she is. But speaking of the Radio Times later, Gill did hint that the cast may be a little smaller than has been going forward. Maybe they have a little bit less money. I don't know. Honestly, they do seem to be making the show out of contractual obligation. Noting that she's expecting more room to explore Yaz's backstories in future episodes. Well, if you just sang around the TARDIS and go, oh, what should we do there? I don't know, feel a bit socially awkward. Do you fancy a bit of scissoring? I mean, I guess that. They could go, maybe one of the scissoring and say, you know, I was bullied because I was a Muslim in Yorkshire. God, I can't say it with a straight face because it's too stupid. Maybe okay. BBC, you can just play this instead. You know, you don't have to go to the trouble of filming it, right? Just play this. It's going to have the same effect. We started to see Yaz with her mental health storyline. Of course, she was so bloody proud of that. Oh, I got mental health issues. I nearly killed myself because I was bullied because I was a Muslim. By the way, she was supposed to be, 15 then? She looked like 24. Whatever. And started to see Yaz a little bit more. Oh God, the less we see Yaz, the better. Although it depends if we got to see the Doctor more, because I know what's the lesser of two evils. So that can sort of be explored a little further. Oh, really? You can take a plot idea and you can develop it in another episode. She is a I think Mensa. Is knocking on her door for membership. There's room now to explore that. It probably never felt like the right time to do it before because they didn't think of it before. They thought of it on the fly, like everything, because they utterly useless. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay, good for you. In other words, at the end of Graham Moran's story might just be the beginning of Yaz's, and we're in for a happy Who year after all. Oh God, that was it. Check out our full interview in Dr. Blimey. This is the second plug for your bloody magazine, mate. Give it a rest. Okay, we know Radio Times. We know it exists. But maybe less people are watching BBC now because they're all cancelling their freaking license fees because you make utter garbage. Shall we pay? How much shall we pay this year to watch Jennifer Saunders? Not Jennifer Saunders. Who was it? Dawn French. How much have we paid this year to watch Dawn French tell us we're all very, very bad people on Christmas Day? How much have we paid for that? Maybe nothing, and we won't watch it. I think that's what's going through a lot of people's head. You know what should be going through your head? Other than clicking the subscribe button. If you're unsubscribed, then making sure you are still subscribed. What should be going through your head is clicking the link below. Click that link below and go to my Indiegogo and add your email address, even if you're not planning on making a purchase. The more email addresses I have, the better it is. Thank you very much. My name is Seal Beckett, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.